Hey there, coin enthusiasts, where we dive deep into the world of rare and valuable coins. Today, we're talking about a true gem that has captured the hearts of collectors and investors alike. The silver Washington quarter dollar from 1776-1976. That's right, we're talking about the bicentennial Washington quarter, one of the most iconic coins in U.S. history. Not only does this coin celebrate America's 200th anniversary of independence, but it's also worth a lot of money today. Some versions of this quarter have a current market value of $453.74. If you have one sitting in your collection, you might be holding onto a piece of numismatic treasure. Stick around as we explore the coin's fascinating history, its design, and most importantly, why it's worth so much today. Let's start by talking about the behind this quarter. In 1976, the United States was celebrating its 200th birthday, the bicentennial of the signing of the Declaration of Independence. To mark this monumental event, the U.S. Mint decided to create special commemorative coins, including quarters, half dollars, and dollars, that would feature unique reverse designs to celebrate the nation's birthday. The Washington quarter, which had featured George Washington's bust since 1932, got a special makeover. While Washington's familiar profile remained on the obverse front, the reverse was redesigned by artist Jack L. H.R. Instead of the standard eagle design, R's creation showed a colonial drummer standing in front of a torch surrounded by 13 stars, representing the original 13 colonies. This unique design was only minted for a short time between 1975 and 1976, making it a highly desirable coin for collectors. But here's where it gets even more interesting. While the majority of these quarters were made from a copper-nickel clad composition, some were made from 40% silver. These silver versions are the ones that are worth big bucks today. So, what makes the silver version of the Washington bicentennial quarter so valuable? First, let's talk about the composition. Most bicentennial quarters were made with the same copper-nickel alloy as regular quarters in circulation, but the U.S. Mint also struck a limited number of these quarters in 40% silver. These silver coins were included in special mint sets and proof sets, which were marketed directly to collectors. The fact that these were not intended for circulation makes them rarer, especially in high grades. Here's a breakdown of some key factors that contribute to the coin's current high market value. The silver version was minted in far fewer numbers compared to the standard clad version. Limited mintage means greater demand among collectors. Coins in perfect condition, graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC as mint state, MS. 65 or higher, are incredibly rare and can fetch high prices at auction. Since this coin commemorates the U.S. bicentennial, it carries immense historical value, further boosting its desirability. As a silver coin, its intrinsic metal value adds to its overall worth. While the market value of silver fluctuates, the coin's collectible value generally holds strong. When these factors come together, you have a recipe for a highly valuable coin. In fact, some pristine silver bicentennial quarters have fetched over $400 in recent auctions. Now let's get to the good part. What's this coin worth today? As of now, the of a silver Washington quarter from 1776 to 1976, in mint condition, can reach $453.74. However, this value can vary depending on several factors. Coins in higher grades are always more valuable. If your quarter is in mint state 65 or higher, you could easily see it reach that $450 plus mark. Coins graded as proof, PR, or deep cameo, DCM, versions can fetch even higher prices. Since the coin is 40% silver, its melt value fluctuates based on the current price of silver. As of today, the silver value alone is around $4 to $5 per coin. However, the real value comes from its rarity and collectability, not just its metal content. Coins are like stocks. When demand is high, prices rise. Right now, There's strong demand for high-grade bicentennial coins, especially silver ones, which is why their market value is rising. Some recent auctions have seen these coins go for as much as $500 or more for particularly well-preserved examples. Even lower-grade silver bicentennial quarters can fetch between $100 and $200, depending on their condition. So, how can you tell if the bicentennial Washington quarter in your collection is the valuable silver version? Here are some tips. Silver bicentennial quarters have a solid silver-colored edge. The regular copper nickel-clad coins will have a visible copper line on the edge. The silver versions of the bicentennial quarters were minted at the San Francisco Mint, which means they will have an S mint mark located just below Washington's neck on the obverse side of the coin. If your coin has a D, Denver, or no mint mark, it's likely a Clyde version. If you think you've got a silver bicentennial quarter in excellent condition, it's worth getting it professionally graded by services like PCGS or NGC. Grading can significantly impact its value, especially for high-grade or proof versions. So there you have it, the fascinating history and incredible value behind the 1776-1976 silver bicentennial Washington quarter. With a current market value of up to $453.74, this coin is not just a piece of history. It's a highly sought-after collectible that could bring you a handsome return if you've got one in mint condition. Remember, whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, it's always worth checking your old coins carefully. You never know when you might stumble upon a hidden treasure. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on our latest coin discoveries. Drop a comment below if you have any questions or if you're lucky enough to own one of these rare bicentennial quarters. We'd love to hear your story. Hey everyone, where we dive deep into the fascinating world of coins and collectibles. Today, we're shining the spotlight on a true gem in the realm of Lincoln pennies, the 1998 D1-cent coin. If you think all pennies are just pocket change, think again. This little coin could be worth a staggering $77,550. Let's explore its history, value, and why you should keep an eye out for it. First, let's take a trip back in time. The Lincoln penny was first minted in 1909 to honor President Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States. Over the years, these coins have gone through several design changes, but the 1998 D penny features the familiar image of Lincoln on the obverse, designed by Victor David Brenner. Produced at the Denver Mint, the D in 1998 D stands for Denver. In that year, over 5.5 billion pennies were minted, which may seem like a lot. However, not all of them are valuable. So what makes the 1998 D penny so special? The rarity of a coin often dictates its value, and while there are millions of 1998 D pennies out there, only a few are considered true treasures. Collectors are particularly interested in coins that have unique characteristics, such as errors or high-grade examples. Factors like minting errors, the coin's condition, and its historical significance can all contribute to its market value. For instance, coins graded at a high level, like MS-67 or higher, can fetch incredible prices. So what are collectors looking for? As of now, the current market value of a well-preserved 1998 D Lincoln penny is around $77,550. This value is influenced by demand among collectors and the coin's condition. Coins in mint state, especially those that showcase unique features or errors, are significantly more valuable. Keep an eye out for the condition of your coins. The higher the grade, the more money it could potentially bring. Remember, if you have a 1998 D penny that appears uncirculated and has no wear, you might just have a treasure on your hands. So, how can you identify a valuable 1998 D penny? Here are a few tips. Look for the D on the reverse, just below the date. Use a magnifying glass to check for any signs of wear or damage. Asterisk, some 1998 pennies have been found with double dies or other minting errors. These can greatly increase their value. If you're interested in starting a collection or adding to your existing one, here are some tips. You might find expert dealers who can help you evaluate your coins. Networking with other collectors can provide valuable insights and resources. Follow online forums and publications to keep up with the latest market trends. So there you have it. The 1998 Lincoln penny is more than just a penny. It's a potential treasure trove for collectors and enthusiasts alike. If you enjoyed this video and learned something new, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you won't miss our next episode. And remember, always keep your eyes peeled for those hidden gems. Until next time, happy collecting. 1989 Lincoln penny, worth big money. Coin history and market value. Hey there, coin enthusiasts. Welcome back to another exciting episode of Coin Collector's Paradise, where we dive deep into the fascinating world of rare coins that are worth big money. Today, we've got something special for you. A coin that might be sitting in your pocket change, yet it's worth so much more than just 1 cent. We're talking about the 1989 Lincoln penny, a coin with an intriguing history and a current market value of up to $87,330. Yes, you heard that right. So grab your magnifying glass and let's explore what makes this penny so valuable. First things first, let's talk about the history of this coin. The Lincoln penny, designed by Victor David Brenner, has been a staple of American currency since 1909, commemorating the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. Now, the 1989 penny is part of this iconic series, but what makes it stand out? The D mint mark means this penny was minted in Denver, Colorado, one of the U.S. Mint's primary facilities. In 1989, millions of these pennies were produced, and you might think, with so many minted, why is this coin so valuable? Well, like many collectible coins, the answer lies in its unique combination of rarity, condition, and historical significance. Now let's get into the juicy part. Why is this 1989 penny worth big bucks? While most 1989 Lincoln pennies in circulated condition are worth just a few cents, it's the uncirculated or rare mint state coins that collectors go crazy for. Coins in mint state or MS condition, especially those graded MS 67 or higher by professional grading services, are extremely rare and can fetch top dollar. These coins are virtually flawless, with no scratches, dents, or blemishes, making them highly desirable to collectors. In addition, this particular coin stands out because of a few specific errors found in some 1989 pennies, such as die cracks or doubling in the design, which can dramatically increase the value. So, if you have a flawless or error-filled 1989 penny, you might just be sitting on a fortune. Current market value, $87,330. Alright, so what's the current market value? For a pristine, mint state 1989 penny graded at MS 67 or MS 68, the coin can sell for as much as $87,330. That's right, folks. This humble 1-cent coin has been auctioned off at prices that high. Of course, the actual value depends on the condition of the coin and whether it has any unique errors. Even coins in slightly lower grades, such as MS 65 or MS 66, can still fetch hundreds or even thousands of dollars. And the best part? You might have one of these hidden in your collection or even sitting in a jar of old pennies. How to identify a valuable 1989 penny. So how do you know if you've got one of these valuable pennies? Here are some tips to help you identify a potential jackpot. Look for the small d on the front side of the coin, just below the year 1989. This confirms it was minted in Denver. The value increases dramatically with better condition. Check for scratches, wear, or other damage. If your penny looks shiny and new, you might have a winner. Rare minting errors like doubling on Lincoln's face, cracks in the die, or off-center strikes can add thousands to the value. Use a magnifying glass to carefully inspect the coin's details. If you think you've got a high-quality 1989 D penny, sending it to a professional grading service can confirm its value. A high-grade coin with an official certification can make all the difference. Where to sell a rare 1989 D penny? Now that you know the value of your 1989 D Lincoln penny, you're probably wondering, where can I sell it? Well, here are a few options. Reputable coin auctions, both online and in person, are a great way to reach serious collectors who are willing to pay top dollar for rare coins. Websites like eBay or Heritage Auctions have a large community of coin collectors. Just make sure to provide clear, high-quality photos of your penny and include as much information as possible about its condition and any errors. Visiting a certified coin dealer is another option, especially if you want a quick sale. Just be sure to work with someone trustworthy to get a fair price for your penny. Final thoughts. Could you be holding a fortune? So there you have it. The 1989 D Lincoln penny might seem like just another coin, but if you've got one in pristine condition or with a rare error, it could be worth a small fortune, as much as $87,330. Always keep an eye on your pocket change, because you never know what treasures you might be holding. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on our latest videos about valuable coins. And if you have any rare coins in your collection, let us know in the comments below. Who knows, your coin could be featured in our next video. Hey, coin collectors and treasure hunters! Today, we're diving deep into the world of one of the most sought-after Lincoln pennies, the 1995 D Lincoln cent. You won't believe how much this coin could be worth today. Spoiler alert, it's currently valued as high as $44,000. That's right, a penny that could be hiding in your collection might just make you rich. Let's explore the fascinating history, its key features, and why collectors are willing to pay big money for this coin. Before we get into the value, let's take a little trip back in time. The 1995 D Lincoln penny is part of the long-standing Lincoln Memorial Cent series, which started way back in 1959 and lasted until 2008. But what makes the 1995 D penny so special? Let's break it down. The D in 1995 D stands for the Denver Mint, which produced these pennies. In 1995, the U.S. Mint produced 8.1 billion Lincoln pennies across 3 mints: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. The Denver Mint struck a significant portion of them, accounting for over 7 billion pennies. So what could make this particular penny worth more than, well, a penny? Now, to the details that can make your 1995 D Lincoln cent worth a fortune. Most people overlook common-looking coins like this one, but collectors and experts know what to look for. So, here are a few key characteristics that determine the value of your 1995 D penny. Like all Lincoln cents, the obverse of the 1995 D features a portrait of Abraham Lincoln, designed by sculptor Victor David Brenner. The reverse showcases the Lincoln Memorial, which had been the design standard since 1959. But the devil is in the details. One of the most important aspects that can boost a coin's value is its condition. Coins are graded on a scale from poor, P1, to mint state, MS70, and the highest grades can fetch the highest prices. A typical circulated 1995 D penny might only be worth a few cents, but if it's uncirculated and in mint state 67 or higher, its value skyrockets. What truly excites collectors are mint errors and rare die varieties. A well-known error from 1995 is the double die obverse variety found in the Philadelphia pennies. But even for Denver minted coins, collectors are constantly searching for anomalies like die cracks, misaligned strikes, or off-center errors. These unique traits can turn an ordinary penny into a rare collectible. So why is the 1995 D Lincoln penny valued at up to $44,000? The answer lies in its rarity and top condition. Let me explain. When collectors hunt for coins, they want them to be as close to perfect as possible. Only a handful of 1995 D pennies have ever been graded in the highest condition. In fact, only 5 of these coins have been graded at MS69, and no known examples exist at a perfect MS70. That's what drives the price sky high. It's a combination of rarity, demand, and the quest for the perfect specimen. And remember, it's not just about the coin itself. Coin collectors and investors are willing to pay huge amounts for these coins because they represent a piece of American history. The better the condition, the more money people are willing to invest. So what can you expect if you're lucky enough to find a 1995 D penny in great condition? Well, the current market value for a top-grade MS69 1995 D penny is about $44,000. That's an incredible return on what was once just a penny in someone's pocket. But don't be discouraged if your 1995 D penny isn't in perfect condition. Even lower-grade uncirculated coins can be worth something. For example, a mint state 65 penny could still fetch $10 to $20 at auction, depending on market demand. And let's not forget that coin prices fluctuate based on the market. As demand for high-quality coins grows, so do the prices. With more collectors entering the hobby, we've seen the value of rare pennies steadily increase over the years. Now you're probably wondering, how do I find a 1995 D penny worth $44,000? Well, the good news is that you might already have one sitting in a coin jar, an old piggy bank, or a collection you haven't checked in years. Here's what to do next. First, go through your change. You'd be surprised how often valuable coins slip through unnoticed. Look specifically for the Denver Mint mark, the small D below the date. Once you've found a 1995 D penny, check its condition. If it's uncirculated, meaning it shows little to no wear and tear, you're in luck. But even circulated coins can be worth something, so don't overlook any penny just because it looks used. If you think you've found a gem, the next step is to get it professionally graded. Grading companies like PCGS or NGC will give your coin an official grade, which can significantly increase its value in the eyes of collectors and auction houses. So there you have it, folks. The 1995 D Lincoln penny might just be your ticket to an incredible windfall. Whether you're a seasoned collector or someone just starting out, finding one of these pennies in top condition could net you $44,000 or more. Keep an eye out for those mint marks, check the condition, and who knows, you might be sitting on a small fortune. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about other valuable coins, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Who knows? The next penny you find might be worth even more. Happy hunting, and we'll see you in the next video. Imagine holding a single penny in your hand that's worth as much as a brand new car. Sounds crazy, right? But that's exactly what happened with the 1999 D Lincoln penny. This tiny copper coin, minted for just 1 cent, is now worth a jaw-dropping $48,000 on the collector's market. So what makes this particular penny so valuable? Stay tuned, because in this video, we're diving deep into the history, the features, and the fascinating reasons why the 1999 D Lincoln penny is worth so much money today. Before we get into why the 1999 D penny is special, let's take a step back and explore the history of the Lincoln penny. First introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, the Lincoln penny replaced the Indian head cent designed by Victor David Brenner. The Lincoln penny became the first U.S. coin to feature a president's portrait. Since its debut, the Lincoln cent has undergone several changes, but its core design has remained a symbol of American history, resilience, and pride. In 1999, the Denver Mint struck millions of these pennies, but not all of them turned out the same. That's where things get interesting. 1999 wasn't an ordinary year for the Lincoln penny. While the Denver Mint produced over 6 billion Lincoln pennies that year, a few of them came out in exceptional condition or had rare errors, making them highly sought after by collectors. These rare varieties are what collectors go crazy for. What separates the 1999 Lincoln penny from other pennies minted that year is its striking quality, mint errors, and the rare varieties that emerged. But not every 1999 penny is worth $48,000. So what makes this particular coin so valuable? There are several factors that can cause a penny's value to skyrocket. For the 1999 penny, there are a few key reasons. Only pennies in near-perfect condition command the highest prices. For a penny to be worth tens of thousands, it must be graded by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC. The top-graded 1999 pennies that are in mint state 67 or higher, meaning they're almost flawless, are the ones worth $48,000 today. Some 1999 pennies feature rare errors that occurred during the minting process. These can include off-center strikes, double dies, or misalignments. For example, a doubling on Lincoln's profile or the words, "In God We Trust," can drive the price up tremendously. While pennies after 1982 were primarily zinc with a thin copper coating, the shine and finish on some 1999 pennies are so exceptional, collectors believe they may have had a superior copper plating, giving them a distinct look. Point 4. Demand from collectors. Finally, the demand for rare, high-grade Lincoln pennies has been growing over the years. Serious coin collectors are willing to pay a premium for top-notch examples of the 1999 penny, pushing the market value to new heights. So how can you tell if the 1999 Lincoln penny sitting in your change jar is worth $48,000? Here are a few things to check. Look for any scratches, wear, or discoloration. If your penny looks pristine, it could be worth getting professionally graded. Examine the coin carefully under a magnifying glass. Check for any doubling on the letters, numbers, or Lincoln's portrait. Even slight minting errors can drastically increase the value of the penny. If you think you have a high-quality penny, send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. A high mint state grade will make a world of difference when determining the coin's true value. Now let's talk money. As of today, the highest known sale of a 1999 Lincoln penny in mint state 67 is a whopping $48,000. But even if your penny isn't quite perfect, lower-graded examples of the 1999 penny can still fetch hundreds or even thousands of dollars at auction. Prices can fluctuate depending on the current market demand, but the 1999 penny is a collector's dream due to its rarity and top condition. If you happen to find one, you might just hit the jackpot. If you're lucky enough to own a valuable 1999 Lincoln penny, the next step is protecting it. Here's what you should do. Keep the penny in a protective case or coin holder to avoid any damage. Even the smallest scratch can reduce its value. Have a coin expert or numismatist assess your penny to ensure it's the real deal. When you're ready to sell, you can list the penny with an auction house or on a trusted coin-selling platform. Auctions often result in competitive bidding, driving the price even higher. So, there you have it, the incredible story of the 1999 Lincoln penny, a small coin with a huge price tag. Who knew a penny could be worth $48,000? Whether you're a seasoned coin collector or just getting started, keep an eye out for these hidden treasures in your pocket change. You never know what you might find. Thanks for watching, and be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more videos on rare and valuable coins.